What's up, guys? Good to be back. Steve Brayton here. Today in this video, I'm just going to give you guys some tips and things that I'm doing to come back from my surgery.
Hey, I'm on top. Really, I'm on top. Yeah, whole crew on top. Really, we on top. Wake up every morning with drive. Been on the grind, know I had to survive. We had to win. Started from the dirt and the rubble. I had to be the needle that was popping your bubble, letting the air out. Walking with a clear route. How we gon' rise today? I'm making mine today. Go make yours. Double back and flip the proceeds. Last year on the corner sipping OE. Had to get off the block. Best friend smoking rock. Best man called the cops. Rose from the city that never sleeps. It's the melting pot. I came through with purpose. I never question if it's worth it, homie. I'm on top. Really, we on top. I'm on top. See me, I'm on top. We on top. Whole crew on top. I can't stop. I'm on top. See me, I'm on top. I'm on top. I'm on top. Whole crew on top. Really, I'm on top. I never stop. Born from the belly of the beast, from the streets had to make.
What's up, guys? It is Sunday. Today was intense. Sundays, I usually do leg days. Yeah, first time doing legs in 4 weeks. Yep, definitely gonna feel that. Actually, no, more like five weeks. Yeah, definitely gonna feel that. So what I did was I did Lucky 7 and some extra stretches. Obviously, when I did Lucky 7, I didn't really do much weight at all. Actually, I only used the bar, and that's it. I just wanted to go through a full body workout doing lighter weights to help with the soreness, because sometimes doing a little extra lightweight stuff at the end can help you with the soreness, because you can go a little bit lower in your moves. Your muscles are still warm, so as you're going down in your moves, you know, it's like a stretch, and you're not supposed to do like really big, any stretches really, when lifting until after your workout. That's just like a known thing, right? So it kind of helps with the soreness, is what I've learned over the years, just because leg day, I think we all know, is one of the worst sorenesses, one of the least enjoyable sorenesses, because when I'm sore with my arms, shoulders, anything like that, I actually kind of like it. But legs, it's like, holy fuck. Anytime you do like anything throughout the day, getting in and out of your vehicle, it sucks. Going to the bathroom, anything, it sucks. Going upstairs especially, right, guys? But yeah, you know, it is what it is. So I did what I could today to help with that soreness. I'm probably going to endure tomorrow. So that's why I did Lucky 7 after my workout, and then I just did a lot of extra leg stretches. Your basic stretches. It's nothing fancy. I'm sure you guys know how to do leg stretches, right? If you guys want more information on like exactly what I did, I can do a video about the stretches that I do about pretty much after every workout that I do. It's a full body stretch. I like to do that because it actually really helps me avoid injuries, especially now more than ever, which is one of my next tips. Is like, anytime you're coming back from a long time of just not working out, it's very important that you obviously take it slow. You know, don't be like all adamant about like even using weights on some moves. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's more important to just move around and like just get your body used to moving again, because sometimes that's enough. And you don't want to ever push it too much at the beginning coming back from anything, whether it be an injury, a surgery, anything like that, for very obvious reasons. So this entire week was pretty simple. I mean, I really seriously like barely lifted anything. Like I said, some moves I literally did not do any weight, because you don't want to push it. It's like the complete opposite of what I say or what I recommend that you guys do if you guys feel like, you know, normal, you know. I always say, you know, when you're lifting weights, go up before you go down, because you don't know your limits unless you push yourself to those limits. But obviously when you're injured or coming back from a surgery, no, not a good idea. So obviously I don't recommend doing that. It's actually opposite of that. It's better to go like way too light than too light and then put yourself out even longer. You don't want to do that either. So just make sure that you're remembering, you know, that this is gonna take some time, you know, just like I'm telling myself right now. I'm actually, you know, struggling myself. It sucks coming back from something like this when I felt so good before. Like just freaking 5 weeks ago, I was like pretty much almost at my goal. This is where I was at literally right before my surgery. and now this is where I am now. I'm sure you guys can tell the difference. I got a lot of extra fluff, big time. I got some work to do, but that's all right. You guys, obviously, if you guys have followed me, I've lost the weight so many times, and it sucks, but you know what? Shit happens, life happens. I'm not gonna stress over it. It is what it is. So if you're coming back from an injury, a few things to just keep in mind, just to kind of run through kind of what I just said and a few more tips. When you're coming back, don't look at it as, okay, I'm here to get results. I understand you want to get results, but it's more about, your joints, getting your muscles to not freak out from doing a certain move. Like for an example, like when you're doing legs, I don't know if you guys can relate with this, but when you're doing legs, if you haven't done legs in a while, if you are about, say, halfway through the workout, it actually starts to feel like your legs or your leg muscles are literally going to tear. You know what I mean? So just that's when you need to okay, I'm going to put down the weight and I'm going to take it really easy, go a little bit slower and just be really careful. You know what I mean? You have to do that. You can't just think about okay, I want to get shredded right back in it. Okay, here we go. And that's awesome, but you need to take a step back, take a deep breath, and just think about, the long term, this is going to take some time. The first week, I would recommend that you just pretty much do just what I said. Don't worry about what weights you're grabbing. Obviously a little bit, what I mean is don't be okay, what did I do before? And try to match anything close to what you did. Forget all of that, forget everything. It sucks, but you're starting over. You're learning what your body can do all over again. And just take it slow. It's not worth pushing it too hard, too fast. So pick up those lighter weights. Don't feel like you need to use any weight on some moves, especially when you're doing legs and you haven't done legs in a month, okay? Just saying. And I do recommend that you do some stretches afterwards, okay? And then also, the next thing, obviously eating, you're coming back. You got to get kind of back in the swing of things. Obviously, while I was off, I didn't eat perfect, as you guys can see. And I'm not too fucking worried about it, I'm not going to stress out over it. I know I have a system that works, and yeah, maybe I abused it just a little bit. Maybe I regret eating the way I did just a little bit, but that's what this is all about. You're going to have dips like this in life where shit happens. I don't want to be on this channel and just try to preach to you guys hey, I'm going to be shredded all the time, You know what I mean? That's not being realistic. So I'm here to give you guys real and show you guys all the ups and the downs. And this is a down. This is a big ass down. So yeah, it sucks coming back from these types of things, but just remember, one of the most important things that get in people's way to keep in mind, one of the most important things is just to remember that your mind is your biggest barrier to getting to your results. It's not what you do, it's more so what you think you can do. You have to just trust the process. Get in the gym. Let that be your main focus. Yes, you're going to feel like a piece of shit, basically, is how it's going to feel compared to what you could do before, but that's okay. It is what it is. Just get back in the gym, and go through the movements. That's all I did today. When I did Lucky 7, all I did was go through the movements. I did just the bar, and I'm okay, take a chill pill. You're going to be back. Take it slow. It will happen, and it always does. You just got to take it slow and don't get injured. The last thing you want to do is get injured and, like I said, put yourself out even longer, right? So that's the main thing. So just remember that your mind is your biggest barrier. Just trust the process. Let your main focus to get in the gym, okay? I know it's hard, but you got it. But I hope this video helped you guys. I'm going to keep this video short. Usually it's a little bit longer. All future videos, I'm going to try to keep short. I always try to do my best, but I always fucking ramble sometimes. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I just get so excited sometimes and I start talking about all this shit like I am right now. But it is what it is, and I hope you guys are finding these videos to be seriously helpful. Ask questions below these videos and ask me questions as I go throughout this process of getting back in shape again. My plan is to get back down to the single digits, hopefully in this first round. With where I'm at right now, I would say that I'm definitely above 20% body fat. I'm probably, if I were to guess, 23% body fat. I'm not going to do the percentage of body fat all the time and do that weekly every time this time with you guys because it's a bit redundant and I've done it so many times. So if you want to see that type of thing, there's plenty of videos that I did in the past where I shared my results exactly where I was at every single week just to show you how much weight fluctuates and all that good stuff. So I'm going to keep this a bit more simple, but I am going to share my results, of course, with you guys every week, like a side-by-side to show you. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the clip I just showed you today and put it next to like the next clip the next week. You know what I mean? Because I do find that to be very interesting for myself, and I'm sure for you guys, it's nice to see that. I might do my measurements, of course, at least around my waist because I want to know. So I'm going to actually do my measurements for you guys today because I want to know too. Yeah, so be sure to follow these videos and ask questions as I go. I hope you guys find these videos to be helpful. Give me some feedback too. If you guys like certain videos, if you want more certain videos, just please let me know. Give me some feedback. This stuff helps more than you guys know. I was very excited to do my 100th video. If you guys haven't seen that yet, it did something a little bit different. It's in the comments, or not the comments, it's in the description below this video if you guys want to check that video out. Very cool. I plan to do more videos like that in the coming weeks, so be prepared for that. I really enjoy doing that because it really gets me jacked to take a few of my favorite songs and put some cool content behind it, because it is really cool to have that playing while you're working out. So if you guys aren't using YouTube for music, I would really recommend it. It's cheap. It's a cheap monthly payment. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's nothing significant compared to like Amazon Music, Pandora, any of that stuff. So be sure to check that out. I would really recommend you guys looking at that as an option, especially if you guys are working out at home, because what I do is I literally play music on my iPad right here. You know, I have it just set up and then the music literally just plays on it. And it's got obviously video content, very similar. Well, I shouldn't say similar. It pretty much exactly what I did in that video. Below in the description of this video is the videos that I like to listen to and watch while I work out. It's literally the exact same thing. I just pretty much did exactly what they did and then just put my content behind it instead with my favorite song. So pretty fucking awesome. So be sure to check that video out if you guys haven't seen that yet. But that's all I got for you guys. You guys know the door is always open if you want to do this with me one-on-one at teambeasthaven.com. Until the next time, we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like. Yeah, you about to see me on demand like. You know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here.